Happy Easter, everybody. You're listening to this.
Happy Easter.
All right, I could already tell this is going to be a good podcast. What's going on, everybody? This is the Growing Up Italian podcast. I'm here with the co-host, Michaela.
What up?
And the TikTok superstar.
Hi,
everybody.
The one who got us to a milli.
Mama.
Rosaria, the prankster Speranza.
A milli.
Wow, is that what I am? Rosaria, the prankster?
The prankster. Everybody loves your pranks, but, yo, those pranks are the best, though. We'll get into that, but...
Okay.
Rosa, thanks for being here. You're always here. We never forget to do a podcast.
No, I love you guys. You guys are the best.
We put Sabino on left bench today. He goes, he needs a break.
Productions.
Sorry, brother.
He needed a break, so he said, listen, cuz, take this one out. We'll do the Easter Sunday episode.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. I'm here for it.
You know, and we're here now. So I'm excited. This is like the third or fourth podcast we've done. But this is one where it was like a long time coming.
I don't think we've ever done one us three, though.
Us three, no.
No.
This is
going to be good.
I was reacting to videos.
That was a while ago.
That was a lot of fun, though, I remember.
Yeah, and that now 1 million followers on TikTok.
It's crazy.
You know, you were a huge part of that. A lot of content creativity on your end. It's content that people relate to and people enjoy. So,
who doesn't love busting their mom's chops?
I mean, I feel like that's why they put us on this earth, no? Like, that's what I'm here for. I keep life interesting. Not only with my parents, you guys too. That's just, that's what I'm here for.
Listen, the youngest got to keep their parents on their toes.
On their toes, absolutely.
Yeah, there's two of the youngest right here. The middle child's you think that's the golden child or the one that's always left out?
All right, you know what? This is funny you ask because I was going to ask you, what do you think?
Facts. You are like the only.
Because we don't have that problem. Like, me and Rosadia is the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm 4 years younger than my brother, and so is
literally had the
Rosadia.
same
Oh, wow.
situation.
Yeah,
exactly 4 years.
That must be great having an older brother.
So I know all about the youngest
fun.
child syndrome, but what's the middle child syndrome? I don't know.
Honestly,
what is middle
my
child
life's great.
Yeah?
My life's beautiful. I feel like I could get away with things that my older brother couldn't.
Is it
And
nice?
It's bello nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. No, it's honestly great. I feel like I probably shouldn't be saying this on the pod, but I definitely think I'm my mother's favorite at least. So
definitely don't say that
she
because
got
both
the
your
sweet
brothers
spot.
are going to
Yeah, I was going to say, don't
You know
say
what,
that in front
though?
of your brothers.
You know what, though? Rocco's named after his mom's
Dad.
dad.
Yeah.
And Rocco's about to get married. So
he's
you're
like,
definitely the
the
favorite.
I make especially
jokes
right now.
I make jokes to my dad all the time. I'm like, Sabino's your favorite. He says, why? I said, because Sabino gave you a grandson named after you.
yeah,
I can
after
never
you.
do that.
It's very
My
true.
dad's like, that's not true. It's 100%
it's so
true. It's 100% true.
I have this conversation with my dad all the time. He's like, no, I'll get my Nicola. And I'm like, Dad, but
It's not going to be
It's
Speranza.
not like that,
Yeah.
exactly. So it changes.
But before we dive into any of the Easter stuff,
Okay.
hold on.
We're going to have to pause because I don't know what's
This is the
going on.
perks of-
Geo trattore danante.
This is the perks of doing podcasts in Williamsburg. So before we jump into any of the Easter stuff, Rizal, what made you do that first prank video on your mom?
Oh my God.
Like what gave you that thought to even do that?
My mom, the way she is like, I love the way she reacts to things, like the one-liners that she says, like how she claps back, especially at me and my brother. So it's like, why not? Like, why not try something different? Because before it was like a lot of, like teaching Italian, how Italian girls act like this, So I was like, why not prank my mom?
Yeah.
Like, why not? Like, so I did it, and it did really good.
Which one was the first one? Do you remember?
The first one, which one was it?
Or I guess which one is your favorite one?
Okay. Honestly, my favorite one has to be the Olive Garden one.
Why?
Because I feel like it's very, the way I said, like, il giardino di
olive.
olive.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to be all sophisticated with it. And then, I don't know, I like that one. But the most popular one is the breaking the spaghetti. I would have never expected that to be the most popular. Oh,
The
was
ketchup.
it?
Ketchup.
I think so.
I think the ketchup is what made us think like, oh my god, pranks.
This could
Yeah,
work.
this
Yes.
could work because
Yeah.
then it was the ketchup and then it
Poi
was the.
Zianunzi and Zinigola, but yes.
I'm sorry, I love you guys.
But what's funny about that is we were having this conversation with Christina and her sisters the other day. A lot of people don't know that you're not how frowned upon breaking spaghetti really is.
Yeah, I mean, I would have never expected.
Like, did you
that.
know that, Rock?
Not until the TikTok made it like how big it was that Italians hate it so much. But I knew you're not supposed to break it.
You're
but I
not
didn't
supposed
know
to
was
break it
like-
unless you use it for like una pastina. That's
But
what
even
they
then,
say.
they're like, yo, just get pastino. What do you got to break the
Yeah.
spaghetti
No,
for?
it's true.
But they treat it like you're breaking glass and you're getting 7 years of bad luck, though.
Yeah,
So-
it's
Break
like
'em here.
like in the Italians in Italy freak out. I feel
I
like the
wouldn't
Italian
have
Americans
I
are like,
would have
whatever.
expected like the reaction that I got from her. I thought it was gonna be something like less, but yo, she was so upset. I was like, afterwards, I was like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, she put her heart and soul
I was
into
like,
that.
do you need a hug?
Oh my god,
Do you
I
need-
I
felt
felt
that.
so bad. I felt so bad because even that day I did it on was a bad day too. So I was just like, I'm sorry, but it was pretty funny.
But
It was worth it though.
this is why TikTok's weird though, because granted that video did well. I remember it was at like 800K after a week, and then after that it just blew up.
It's like
but TikTok's like that.
it's like
So weird.
23
And like it pick
million.
and chooses when it loves you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
right now it kind of hates us.
It hates
but,
us.
but there'll be days where it loves us.
It's okay.
It'll get
We-
back to loving us. It just
Lasagna's
needs
going
time.
back to pranks.
We love. Well, I'll go back to pranks. I
We'll
promise.
figure it out.
Growing up with you and that, I feel like your mom was always at Nana's, and obviously me being at Nana's, you know,
Yeah.
me and your brother were like the dynamic duo. We loved each other and we hated
I
each
agree.
other.
I agree.
And you were always in the middle, like the cutest little innocent girl. So,
We
Aw,
really did
Rocco.
see Rosadia grow up because I remember when Zia was pregnant with Rosadia. Like,
tell me this
we
story
literally
all
talk
the
about
time.
this
I
all the
love
time,
it.
but I literally remember Zia being pregnant with Rosadia. And now to like look at her and see her as like a grown woman kind of
Yeah.
freaks
no,
me out
stop. That
sometimes.
scares me too.
Like I look at you and I'm like, oh my God, I remember when she was literally a little thing with the cutest bangs.
I know.
Like,
We got to add one of the
Those
your
bangs
old
were
pictures.
not cute.
yes, they were.
They were like
add a picture of Rosadia
No,
and
they
show
were
everybody
cute.
how
They were
cute she was.
Don't get bangs now, though.
No. Definitely leave
I
them
promise I won't
in
do
the early 2000s.
No, but it's great seeing how much of a woman that you've become, and you're still so young. You're very wise. There's not many out there like you, I think.
Aw,
I agree.
Rocco.
And you know you're
Thank
in
you.
school studying, and you still
Try.
dedicate time to growing up Italian and TikTok. So
But what I have to add on to that is I've been out with Rosadia, like different places, different types of places with different people. She always gets recognized, but she's still cool as ever. Like, you know when people get like some clout and they don't know how to act?
No, Yeah. but
Rosadia is not
I don't.
like that.
I don't see it like that. Like, okay, I've never expected 1 million. Like, that's a big number, but I don't see it like that. I just see it as something that I love to do, and thanks to you guys, obviously.
But that's
for
what
giving
makes
me-
you so good at it, is that
Yeah.
it just comes natural. Like, you don't try hard for people to like you. People just gravitate towards you because you're so genuine.
What can I say?
all this love talk. I don't know. I mean,
Hey, guys,
I gotta get out this room. No,
But I'm
This is
being
Miguela's
serious.
pouring her heart out to
gotta-
me.
You gotta
baby, I
give-
love you.
Baby, I love you. You my cinnamon apple. No, but listen, I'm big on you got to give people their flowers while they're here
Yeah,
and while
yeah.
we can.
Amen,
agree,
amen.
You know what I
agree.
mean? So here I am giving you your flowers. You're cool as shit, and you deserve all the good stuff coming to you.
Keep killing it. Keep killing it.
For
Cuz.
real.
Same to you guys. You
All
guys
right,
are
let's
killing it.
jump into the reason why we're here. All right.
Let's do it.
First of all, happy Easter, everybody. You're listening
Happy
to this.
East.
Apis.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going to introduce you to. But it's funny how Italians say happy Easter. It's either Buona Pasqua or the most butchered way of saying
Oh my
happy.
God.
Hilarious.
First of all, happy is not even happy. It's like
all
it's either an O or an A in front.
Appi.
Appi.
Yeah, I think Appi.
Appi.
My dad goes Appi Easter.
Because there's no H
Like he
in
rolls
there.
the R's too. Like
no, there is H, but it's pronounced
It's
differently.
pronounced very
Yeah.
differently.
It is.
Like Michela. You
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Usually, is it silent? Is that the right? I don't want to like get crucified. And if I don't know the
mean,
correct
it-
terminology here.
It's
But even like birthday, it's Happy birthday.
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 I don't know
Like
where the
it's
U
just
comes from.
it's just the Italian.
It's just the way, you know.
Yeah.
But what are you guys most excited for?
Go ahead, you first.
I was gonna say just, you know, finally like being together with the family and the meat pies.
All right, I'm glad you mentioned the family because my first thing was meat pies.
You got the eye on the prize, baby.
Thank God I made you go first because if I would have just came out with meat pies, I would have sounded so bad.
No, but honestly, I like making them more than eating them. I just feel like there's like it's so much fun.
Yeah, the process is really fun.
The process is so much fun.
Yeah,
but our family, they make it on Friday. We can't even try it.
Making them is fun. I agree, but eating them is so much better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Amen to that.
Listen, in the battle of meat pie versus grain,
meat pie.
Grain pie is like, it's good, but meat pies are undefeated.
They're so
Yeah,
good.
no, grain
my
pies are just
God.
weird. Just the texture of the grain. I was saying, like I have a texture problem. Like seeing it boil and like that foam it makes. I can't afterwards.
It
I
just
just
sucks.
It
can't
kind of has
eat
like a rice pudding texture. How do you guys feel about lamb?
I don't like it.
If
I feel like
it has
it's a
to
very
be
it's like
prepared a
yeah.
certain
I don't
way.
know. Like I've never liked it. Every time the family made it, they try it. Like oh, it's steak. No, it's not. It has like
steak.
a different taste. Like
Yeah.
they're always trying to trick us. Like no, it's not chicken.
Like when
No,
they tell
it's
us
not.
rabbit is chicken.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like it. I think it has like a different taste to it.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's
a
an acquired
nice
taste,
rack
I
of
think.
lamb with roasted potatoes for me is top tier.
Yeah.
Any lamb prepared any like other way to me is a little weird. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, but our family too. I think that's why like they traumatize us because they go and put the head in the plate.
Well, I was just gonna mention that.
It's like a
it's
trophy.
like-
It's
hard.
a trophy for them. Like, look at what we did.
So like maybe like if you sit down at a nice restaurant, you just get the rack of lamb, but they go and put the head, the eyeballs. Like
Yeah,
it's
it makes
just
it very
not
hard
the
to
Kills
eat.
it for you.
So you know they kind of traumatize us.
But
with that,
I did not like lamb until recently.
It's an acquired taste.
So maybe
it's definitely an acquired taste.
eventually-
Like I definitely didn't eat lamb growing up, but like in the last couple of years, like I said, a nice rack of lamb with
Yeah,
potatoes.
mad good.
Fire.
How do you like it cooked? Medium rare? Medium? A little more cooked than
I'll
steak?
take like a medium.
Medium, right?
medium,
I get a little
'cause-
nervous with lamb
Because
but-
lamb, it could be like very, like, I want to say like slimy. I don't know if that's the right
Yeah,
word.
no, I could see that.
But listen, you know who makes really good lamb? My mom. Like, shout out my mom. She
Yeah.
makes a really good lamb. That's about it, though. I'm just kidding.
Stop.
This
That's
is
not
a
true.
great
You know
tip.
that's not true.
No.
I only said that because I know she's
So
gonna hear
listen,
this.
just like any holiday, Easter's a great time for family to get together. That's the most important thing. And then of course we have great foods. I mean, the list goes on. We even have the great desserts, even Kinder chocolate eggs are one of the things
Which
I look
were
forward
very
to
hard to get this
on
year.
Easter.
We had to
Yeah.
settle for bocce eggs this year.
But Baci Perugina,
But we did.
Listen,
delicious.
now number two. But one of my favorite things growing up was getting all together and having like an Easter egg scavenger hunt.
oh my god.
Now I don't know if this is Italian at all, to be honest.
It
but
really isn't, but
it was like an activity for us
Our
kids
family
to do.
had
No.
to do it because you know it was just something that everybody else did, but we took it to the next level.
It's what our family puts
Exactly.
in the eggs
So
that
a
makes us so
normal-
different.
Exactly. A normal Easter egg hunt. You open it. Oh, chocolate. Oh,
A
jelly
Hershey's
beans.
Kiss.
Us, $100 bill. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, bro, that was the best.
Our family really is notorious for exaggerating everything
Everything.
to the absolute max.
Agreed.
Bro, I never found the $100 one though.
I found
I
a
did.
$10 egg.
I found the $100 one, but it was
Dang.
kind of like because
but $10.
Take it
no,
back.
okay, it was my birthday, and they felt bad
Well, yeah,
for me.
because Rosaria has
So
an
they were
April
like-
birthday.
Zadi gets the
So they
special
were like,
treatment, huh?
yo, it's right over there. And I'm like, yo, Dia, you
the yellow
are
one.
the best. Let me tell you. But
All of a sudden, you see the Zadio running full speed. I got it. Let's transition into my favorite segment of the podcast, the Zadia.
God, this one freaks
Centered
me out.
around you here.
Oh my God, no,
Miguel,
I'm
you can
scared.
follow
These
up.
ones get
Okay.
me nervous.
All right, Zah. Overrated, underrated, or perfectly rated?
All right, let's do this. I'm nervous.
Meat pie.
All right. I would have to say meat pie is perfectly rated because everybody loves them. Everybody, you know, it's literally the perfect combination of everything good. You got the prosciutto, the salami, just everything. And
Arrabbiata.
arrabbiata tastes delicious. So much cheese. Today they were chopping it up and I was like, stealing
We get
pieces
a
of
little
meat.
this,
A
a little
little bit of
that.
this, a little bit of that. And that's exactly what it is. And that's why I feel like it's perfectly rated.
Yo, is meat pie keto?
Definitely not.
Well, yeah.
Being
no,
that it's
'cause-
wrapped in dough.
Right?
Cause come on.
All right. It's,
Well-
it's keto-ish.
It's keto-ish, just like, scrape
Surely,
off
brother.
the... Scrape off the
Keto-ish.
We going right for the insides, maybe, but
you
So
go, you
meat
can do that.
pies, meat pies to me is perfectly rated. Again, probably one of my favorite parts of Easter because I literally love every single ingredient that goes into the meat
Yeah,
pie.
so good.
And for some reason, to me, it's just healthier because it's not like between two pieces of bread, so it's healthy-ish, right?
Surely, brother.
Bro, just
I'm
let me-
pretty sure it's about
let me-
850 calories
so
a
much-
serving.
Just
So-
let me
Just let her
drop.
have her moment.
I'm
Let
trying
her
to
have
make
her moment.
myself
Is this
feel
how
better
girls think?
because I'm
Like
not
if it's
gonna
not bread, it's healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Well, if it's
Basically a
not like,
salad.
you know, like Italian bread, you know, like
Yeah,
the
definitely.
loaf.
Definitely, my brother. All right.
It's baked out.
Well, there's some parsley in there, so it's green. It's
Don't they
basically
say
it's
that-
basically a salad.
Don't
Shout
they
out
say
to
Shout out
like
Cooch.
you bake out the carb.
it burns the
burns.
the
All
calories.
All right, let's
It
go.
burns
Can we go to the next one?
calories.
Because I don't know where the hell this podcast is going. man.
next.
All right, Next up, grain pie.
All right, this is gonna be biased because I personally don't like grain pie. It's good, so I would probably have to say that it's overrated. Because, especially for our family, because they love it. They like get the grain like 2 months in advance. I'm like, all right, calm
they
down.
really?
It's not gonna go out of stock. No one's buying grain. Like,
Yo,
no one's
it's
Oh.
true though.
Easter's in 2 months.
Yo, tere grana, maya
Have you been to Seatown? It's on sale.
Like,
That's ridiculous.
I think they take it a little bit too far. They love their grain pies, but I personally do not.
Miguel?
Overrated to me personally because it's not my thing. I don't like it. I enjoy making it. I make a really good grain pie, but it's just not for me.
Yalla with the uguap.
I don't mind it at all. It definitely looks gross in the process. I'm not gonna lie.
While
but
making it?
I think there's on Easter especially. You have meat pie and then you follow it up with grain pie, like a nice little
What
dessert.
I'm saying is don't eat it
A little-
fresh out of the oven. Kaska put zubadan.
No, it has to be cold. It has to be
Yeah.
cold.
But I feel like for Thursday, Friday before Easter is definitely more grain pie because there's no meat.
yeah,
You
You know what I mean? Like our family had a grain pie that was made that they were eating today because you couldn't eat meat. So
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, last one,
Okay.
spaghetti pie.
I don't know, cause like I really never heard anybody else talk about it, but our family drags the spaghetti pie. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's overrated
You're bugging.
because our family loves spaghetti pie, but I don't know, I don't like it's like troppo due sti. Like it's just like too.
A lot of
thick.
people say, "Oh, you should never have crunchy spaghetti or crunchy pasta."
That's another part, like
But yo.
like the bite. The
Yeah.
inside is
I
like the
don't like
perfect
it.
texture.
Come on, when you're having a pizza, don't you enjoy the crust the most sometimes? Like
crust-
when you're having pasta, sometimes only for spaghetti
Okay,
pie,
like, there's
it's
not-
good.
I
Crunchy
agree.
on top and in the middle, nice and soft.
No, look,
and the way Zia
I
Maria
agree.
makes it. Shout out Zia Maria.
Shout out Zia Maria, you make a great spaghetti pie, but it's not my favorite.
Okay, fair enough.
We were talking about it
I'm
too.
sending that to Zia Maria.
I'm sorry. We were talking about it too today. Like, Antonia was like, "Oh, I can't wait to have spaghetti pie."
So good.
Oh my, and Anna too. Oh, spaghetti pie.
Ooh, spaghetti pie.
Spaghetti pie. But I don't know.
Miguel,
It's just
you?
not my favorite.
Spaghetti pie to me is definitely underrated. I enjoy it. I think it's one of like the best, again, like one of my top favorite things for Easter. But I also say it's underrated because not a lot of people eat it. Like outside of our family, I've maybe heard like 2 or 3 other families that do it. I don't think it's like a mainstream
For our family,
thing.
I believe it's overrated. But for other people, I've never heard anybody say like that's what they have on Easter. It's usually grain and meat.
Again, another alternative for the no meat. I'm not a fish eater.
Yeah.
So in the days before Easter where you can't eat meat, I have to indulge on something that's going to fill me up. You know what I mean?
Fair,
So
yeah.
shout out the spaghetti pie because I'm not really big on the grain.
Now, let me ask you, because when I think Italian Easter and when I think dessert or sweets, it comes down to 2 things for me. The colomba
Okay.
Ooh,
and the Kinder chocolate egg.
dude.
So if you could only pick one of those, which one would it be and why?
Go ahead.
All right. So I don't know. I feel like the Colomba is great. I love it, but save that for Christmas. You have the panettone and the pandoro.
Yeah, but it's shaped
I-
in the, in the
I love.
crucifix
There's
shape.
nothing. It's a dove.
Is it a dove?
Yeah,
All
because
right.
Colomba means dove.
All right. But they're made in the
Sure
shape of the
thing,
cross,
brother.
huh? All right.
Well, that's-
The best was he was saying, and I was just like, yeah.
But like you see, you could have a regular Kinder egg, but you know, there's nothing like a nice big one on Easter
Gran
morning.
sorpresa.
Gran sorpresa! Freaking you open the thing, it's a Winx character. Like I would get so excited. I still do.
Sticker.
I'm 19 and I still get excited when I get a
For
Kinder
what?
egg.
A stuffed rabbit? Stuffed bunny? Like, what was in there?
It's the dumbest toy, but who cares about the toy anymore? I'm going for the chocolate.
The anticipation?
Then you put the chocolate in the little cup that you get.
Yeah.
You snack all day long. Like, there's nothing like it.
Mika, you?
The Kinder Egg for sure. Listen, when I think Easter, the first thing that comes into my head is eggs.
I'm still upset.
Eggs and
Well, yeah,
bunnies.
of course.
Eggs and
So
bunnies.
when it comes to talking about a favorite dessert on Easter, I'm gonna have to say the Easter egg. Also in our family is the tradition is that Rosadia's dad every year gets nonna. How big is that egg?
It's a 12 to 14 pound Easter egg.
So like we grew up literally where Easter was all about that
All
egg.
about the chocolate.
But-
so Nonna can make usanguinage.
But-
Like, that's what it's all about.
And I always have this argument with your dad as I tell him, I'm like, Z, why dark chocolate? You got to get milk chocolate.
I know. I hate dark chocolate.
It's just not. So
Not that I hate it. I just rather milk
when-
chocolate.
Doesn't melt the
It
sweat.
melts. It melts.
I know. And when I get a Kinder egg that's like this big, it's just so satisfying because I could literally clean it up in one sitting. And you guys know I'm all about my dessert, so
Yo, Kinder are delicious.
I'm gonna have to agree.
But they were, like you said before, they were hard to find this year. There's still not one on my coffee table, and I'm very upset about it. But,
my mom
you know,
tried to
what
tell
am
me I
gonna
was too
do?
old for an Easter egg this year. I'm like, what?
You are never too old.
All right. Well, listen. I hope everybody here enjoys their Easter. Buona Pasqua a tutti. Thank you so
Buona
much for tuning in.
Pasqua.